welcome to our performance seminar today. This is our 6:30 session for the 2nd of December. We have Mr. Mason with us. So Mason, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Mason. Today I'm going to be playing Forest Whispers by Dennis Alexander.
Well done, Mr. Mason. How was that performance for you?
Like fine, getting
Yeah?
like
What are some things that you reckon was fine about it?
like the rhythm, but some notes like incorrect, like this part. That part, the last part, that part.
Yeah, you just got to take your time to get those notes, right? And get the fingering as well. Yeah, that's really important. I think you've got a good handle on the piece. There are just certain transitions that the hand isn't quite used to yet. Like for instance, this section. It got a little bit confused this here. So just make sure that you study the patterns. A lot of it is pretty repetitive, right? Da, 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 right? With only one variation, which is that little A at the bottom. But otherwise, a lot of these patterns just go back and forth by half step. This one here. Right? And then a couple of scale passages. So what you need to observe is how many times am I moving back and forth between, right, in these patterns. Yeah, I think the next thing that you can start figuring out now that you've got that is more dialogue between the hands. So for instance, you've got the melody here in the left hand, right? You can actually make that sing out just a wee bit more, yeah, to support the right hand. Same thing here. Look at this. Left hand, and then right hand. Left hand, and then right hand. Does that make sense? There's just a couple of spots. I think secure the notes and the transitions by studying the patterns, number one. Number two, think about the dialogue that goes between the different hands, between the right hand and the left hand. And then I think the last thing, anything else that you want to improve for next time to continue building? What would you say?
Like, yeah, I could use that. And I think for the first part, I could practice like bar by bar to get the rhythm more like.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to sound so metronomic. What I mean, once you've got the very clear beat, you can play with a softer touch. It doesn't need to be too firm, right? All right. So then it makes it sound a lot more free. It makes it sound more like a whisper rather than a robot giving instructions. Okay. Excellent. All right. Cool. Do you have that off book? Is that memorized?
I have the first page and then like 2 lines of the second page memorized, and then the rest of them I like need a little work on memorizing.
Excellent. All right. Cool. Well, come back again once the whole thing is in the memory. Okay.
Mm.
And secure. All right. Well done, Mason. That's our class. We'll see you again soon. All right.